I'm going to start off with this thing here. This is a kind of like a chain tolerance test. Standard, somebody came up with it, not me. This isn't my thing, but just to show you how amazing these 3D printers are and what can be done with them, I just want to go through and like move each of these pieces so you can see how smoothly they move. This one here is very tight. I'm going to get a little more loose as you go around. But this was printed as one piece. And so, you know, that's the one thing that 3D printers can do that pretty much nothing else can do, is create movable pieces, movable parts that are integrated that won't stick together. So you end up with very tight tolerances. I'm going to begin at the largest one. So this one here is basically 35 micrometers between the object that's moving and the framework around it, which is pretty small, but I'm going to go around and say that, you know, this is 30 micrometers, 25 micrometers, still has very good movement, 20 micrometers, and lastly is 15, or no, actually there's one more, there's 15 micrometers, still looks very good, and 10 micrometers. And the 10 micrometers is pretty tight. I'm not sure if you can hear that or not, but some friction there. But still, you know, a 10 micrometer tolerance for being able to print in place as one object, basically, and still being able to move is just amazing. These are overhangs, and they were printed in the 3D printer without any type of support. So these are just being printed upward, 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 and it's super accurate to 70 degrees. Printed at 80 degrees overhang, but if you can see, there's a little bit of kind of like a teardrop at the bottom of that. And these are bridges here. I don't think this is going to capture it, but each one of these things here are bridges without any supports underneath, and it was able to print in space pretty accurately up to basically 2.5 centimeters, which is just, again, incredible. And then with these pieces here, very accurate diameters, internal and external. Experimental RC race car wheel I came up with. One of my hobbies is RC buggy racing, 1/10 scale. This is a volumetric lattice that basically forms the structure of the wheel, super lightweight. In fact, there's a good chance this might be the lightest wheel ever made. It's already using cheap plastic, about 30% lighter than the standard wheel. I'm going to make it out of carbon, so it's going to be maybe another 20% lighter than that yet. So anyway, can do some amazing thing with 3D printing. But again, you know, I wanted to show the accuracy here of the tolerances. Perfect, you know, I designed it, but you know, perfect tire fit. And also, this is the hex hub that comes with it. Basically fits down in here into the hub space, and it's absolutely perfect. Again, just another example of the precision of 3D printing. Cylinder, I was given a project to create some spacers. I just wanted to show you kind of how tight these tolerances are that we're able to achieve. So this is a spacer right here. I'll show you 3D printed the threads right on these. You could take a look, but you know, they come out of the printer. Oh, it's long. They come out of the printer right with the threads basically printed right on there, and they screw together absolutely perfectly. And you know, it's just crazy what you can do. So you got good tolerances here, but I'll show you what happens when you drop it into the cylinder. And here we go, ready to drop the spacer into the cylinder. Just watch it drop. It's absolute perfection, just floats down there on a bed of air.